You can't really see me.
It's all right.
Man, we are good. We are absolutely good. Welcome back, you man. Welcome back to another, well, shall I say, a weighted video of our RDG TV. We're all going to talk TV. We're going to talk about Arsenal and nothing more. Well,
Okay, can you run off now? Go on.
Bye
what
bye.
shall I say?
Do you want to say bye-bye? Go on.
Arsenal 3,
Video bye.
Arsenal 3, Sunderland nil. Anyway,
Close it off.
Dre, what do you think about?
1 second, guys.
Well, as Dre's done is doing his thing. Well, he's back. Dre, what do you think about the performance so far, and what are your thoughts going into the next game?
Mate, all I care about is this. Yeah? That's all I care about right now. It's been long, it's been long awaited for Gyökeres to start bagging. And I'm not getting overhyped or anything. I'm really happy for him. He has struggled. We know the system. He doesn't fit the system. The system's not made for him. But that man has taken a lot of scrutiny, and he's now starting to deliver. Yeah. It's not the 30 or 50 goals he scored last season. He's not going to get anywhere near that. We know this. This is the Premier League. It's harder. But I'm really happy for him, man. Going through all the months of scrutiny, people making memes of him, people calling him Yok the Builder, you know. I'm just happy, man, and I hope it continues because if it does continue, we win the league. Simple as that. Um, I'm also not going to just sit here because I know this is our first video in what, maybe a month. Yeah. And I know we've had a few bad outcomes and we didn't do videos on it primarily because everybody knows now I'm busy, you're busy. We live two different countries and all of that, and just life gets in the way. But yeah, man, I wasn't happy with that. Was it a defeat? Yeah, the defeat to Man United, man. Oh my God. That was horrible. I I didn't know what to say. But we're here now. I'm happy with the win. It's another step towards the title. Gyökeres scored again. Did he score 2 goals today? No, he scored, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, 2 goals for the Yok, man. Come on now. 2 goals for Gyökeres, and now back to 9 points clear. Back to you, City. And on that note, we could have been 9 points cleared against Manchester United, but we fucked it up. Yeah. This team is a team that knows how to fuck up leads. And by leads, I don't mean the team leads, I mean the lead. Yeah. I just hope and I believe we have it in us to take it to the next level, to the next step. So come on, you Gunners. Really happy for the boys. We seem to be a little bit more free flowing now, especially as Havertz has come into the team. I'm not going to get gassed as well. I am one of the people that wanted him out. But considering where we are right now and the squad that we have, I think he's good. It's good to have him back. It gives us another dimension. It gives people like Odegaard and Eze a break. And I know Eze hasn't been playing, but it just gives us a different dimension. He's another body, another physical body in the midfield, up in attack. And he makes us click, man. So I'm really happy for him as well. Your sisters are calling me now. Yeah, man. Anyway, what are you thinking?
well, I'm thinking, where the hell was that when we faced Man United? But as I said, I mean, you win some, you lose some. I'm not trying to be greedy, but that performance against Man United is not acceptable, especially if you look at the kind of team that City is trying to build and that City's built. But yeah, I mean, we came back from that loss. We knew what we did. We knew what we did wrong, and it was not Arteta's fault
What?
at all. It was not Arteta's fault
United game.
at all, at all,
The Man
at
United
all,
game.
the, at all.
Listen to me. I think
Okay,
your locks out of your eyes.
it was not Arteta's fault
Hello.
at all.
Take your
Look,
locks out of your face
look,
because
look,
man,
look,
listen
look,
to me.
look,
That
look,
game was
look,
both their faults, the players and Arteta's fault.
Let me tell you something. A general and a corporal can train his troops into battle, but it's the troops is the troops and how they own themselves in battle. In Arsenal, did the squad, they knew exactly what they were doing wrong. It was Odegaard's fault, and you saw it in the press conference. Arteta does not want Odegaard to go cut him back, drop him back, but the idiot still decides to do so.
No, Dan, he wants him
He
to.
said it. He said it himself. He said it himself.
Right,
He
I
doesn't.
haven't
He
seen,
doesn't
I
want.
haven't seen
He
that
doesn't.
interview. I haven't
He
seen,
doesn't want your.
but
He doesn't
I know that's the way.
want Erdegaard to be dropping back. It's not Arteta's fault. And you saw how he was struck, how he was playing it, how they played. Arteta was pissed off in anyway. We're going overboard, um, but as I said, where's this performance from a few 2 weeks ago? But they came back. Gyökeres firing all cylinders. That's what we like to see. But it's Brentford. That's what I want to see next, to build that lead. Um, yeah, Man City is facing Liverpool, and now Arsenal said to Man City, yeah, we're here. Now what are you gonna do?
We haven't said
What are you gonna do?
we haven't said that yet.
We're showing them, we're
I think
pushing.
back to the Man United game, yeah, because people were sorry as well. Like we didn't celebrate when we were supposed to. But that game, yeah, I was nervous leading up to that game because I know the history of this fixture. I also know the history of Arsenal when they're under pressure or when they're supposed to deliver. Yeah, I've got so many Man United mates. I told them, listen, I'm not feeling it. I don't think anything's going to come from it. And then when the game started, a lot of people were saying we were good for the first 25 minutes. I didn't see it, man. I think we were slow. Yeah. We didn't press at home. We didn't press at home to a weakened Man United team, a Man United team that did not need any encouragement. And that's all we did. We gave them encouragement. Yeah. We could have won that game if these men had just pressed. Now, to address the lack of pressing, that comes from the manager. Yeah? That comes from the manager. That game, you could see, was a tactical game by Arteta from the get-go. He wanted to lure them in. That's why we weren't aggressive. We weren't aggressive in that game, and I don't know why. We're better than these men. Why are you luring them in? Why are you putting yourself under pressure? Yeah? I saw that these guys had 3 shots on target and they scored from every single shot on target. Arteta's going in the press conference saying, oh, yeah, we dominated the ball, we controlled the game, blah, 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 blah. All bullshit, man. We didn't want it. We didn't want it. During the game, I was watching it live at work with my friends. I was telling them, listen, we're actually giving these guys confidence. We're letting them sit on the ball. We're letting them bop the ball around. And then that's only going to spell disaster. Yeah. No matter the quality of the team, if you're giving them confidence on the ball, they're going to start to play their ball. And then the game is going to go away from you. Then all of a sudden, you're chasing the game at home, which is exactly what happened. We never pressed them, ever. Even when we were 2-1 down, we never pressed. I've never seen anything like it. Tell a lie. I have seen something like it because we do this all the time when we're supposed to deliver. When we're supposed to deliver, we do this. It's almost like this team has a curse on it where we just fall into a trap, and that trap is ourselves. Honestly, I've seen it with Mustafi. I've seen it with Mertesacker and Koscielny. I've seen it with Vermaelen and Koscielny. I've I've seen it with David Luiz and them, man. I've been seeing it for years. I've been seeing it with Johan Juru, Pascal Saigan. I don't know what it is, and I know I've just mentioned defenders there, and I'm guessing the reason I use those names is to define the era I'm talking about. But it's always been a collective issue where we just either collapse or we don't look like we want it. And I don't get it. I don't get it. We were at the time 6 points clear. We had an opportunity to go 9 points clear, and we fucked it up. Yeah. So now that we're back to 9 points clear, I'm happy, but I'm pissed off because we should be 12 points clear. You know what I mean? We should be 12 points clear. In fact, we should be more than 12 points clear because we dropped points as well a few weeks ago. I can't remember against who. But this has been a recurring theme for maybe 15, 20 years now. We drop points when we're supposed to take advantage. This current group of players has been better. Yeah, there's a lot of games where we should have dropped a lot more points, but we haven't. We've pulled through, we've scored a scrappy goal, and we've won. Yeah, the football hasn't been great, but I'm happy with the points. That's all that matters, the points. Because at the end of the day, if this group of players win the Premier League, yeah, I want all Arsenal fans to remember this because a lot of people are already giving us stick saying, "Oh, like I think it was Paul Scholes saying, was it Paul Scholes or Jamie O'Hara saying that
Paul Scholes.
if we win the league, this will be like the worst title challenge ever, you know?" But I want you to remember this: if this group of players win the league, yeah, that will be the first group of players to win the league since the Invincibles, and that's saying something. Yeah. So as much as I am happy, and I know I sound very negative right now because we're talking about the drop points against Man United, I can see this happening. Or should I say, I will not be surprised if we see another performance like that. But I'm hoping we don't. Because this is our opportunity. We've thrown away opportunities before in the past, multiple times. This is our opportunity to just wrap this up, man. Who we got next? After Brent, no, we got
Brentford.
Yeah. I think it's 1-1 with Brentford right now. I'll double check. We got Brentford next. That should be an easy win. Home or away, I don't care. We should be beating them. Yeah. I don't know who Man United have. Not Man United, Man City. Let me have a quick look. Oh shit. Brentford just scored 2-1. Okay, match day 26. Oh, there's a good game. Spurs, Newcastle. City have got Fulham next.
In my opinion.
And then they got Newcastle after. Yeah. So I believe City will drop. If they don't drop points this week, I think they'll drop points again within the next two fixtures. That could make us 12 points clear with how many games left? Bro, we're getting close, you know. With about 12 games left. If we get ourselves to 12 points clear, that's our title. Yeah. I'm not gonna get gassed over 9 points because we actually lost the title by about 6 points when we were 8 points clear. That was about 3 seasons ago. We were 8 points clear, and we ended up bottling it and losing the title by about 6 points. I can't remember exactly how much it was. That's freaking embarrassing. Yeah. And this team and this club has gone through embarrassment time and time again. And I know they feel it. I know they feel it. So this is our year to correct this. All right. Let's keep going. Let's keep Gyökeres scoring. Martinelli starting to look a bit sharper. We look so much more dangerous when we're on the break. When we play quickly, which has always been our issue. Again, under Wenger, we used to play slow, methodical football, trying to walk it in all the time. I think Emery was the last time where we were almost gung-ho attack, but we are too slow. Arteta's trying to control the game too much. Sometimes he needs to let the handbrake go, try and win the game in the first half, and then sit back if you want to. Yeah, but this team is capable. We're so capable, and I'm ready for it, man. Once that title's decided, yeah, I'll be on the first flight back. I tell you that. It's been a long time coming. All right. So yeah, come on, you Gunners. Let's keep it on a roll. What you got to say?
Well, my opinion, I feel like Arsenal can change the narrative. Is Arsenal's title to lose, if that makes sense.
Yep, it's
And
always been there. We've
and
before many times.
to be and the defenders that you named, Koscielny, Mertesacker, David Luiz, and them, man, we've we can see how far we've come. And yeah, it's different eras, but it's also a different mentality as well. Because if you look at it in a different way as well, Saliba and Gabriel, they're playing as if they've already won the title.
Yeah,
It's how it's how our group of players compared to the other group of players a few years back is how their mentality is put forward. If you can clearly not win it in the dressing room, then how can you portray it onto the pitch? And that's what I saw with Mertesacker and Koscielny and David Luiz and Socrates and Mustafi and all of those guys. They don't defend for them to win a title. Gabriel and Saliba, as I said again, they defend like it's their life, like they've already won a title. We just need to put a title on these players. If you want to say Gabriel and Saliba are the best centre back partnership in the world, put a title on them. Like what Arteta's doing this season, we are. I heard it in a game. I heard it in this game actually. The commentator said that we are five. The probability of us winning a quadruple is 5%, and we're front runners to win all of those competitions. Now, if Arteta was a different manager, you know what he will be saying to the team? Let's change that 5% and make it 100%. Let me take the handbrake off. Play like you want to play like you mean it. What I'll be saying to Eze, you're number 10. You're wearing the shirt that Bergkamp wore. Why are you playing like why you not playing like a number 10? What I'll be saying to Erdegaard, take the captaincy of Erdegaard. Put it on Gabriel, put it on Rice. Born leaders. Once you take those kind of burdens off of people, especially especially the captain, because I feel like the captain is playing with weight on his shoulders right now. So take that off him. You saw how Odegaard played when the captaincy was off, when he didn't have it. Bagging in goals, assisting, left, right, and centre. Right now,
because sorry to cut you there.
Arsenal has a chance to change history.
If Arteta just lets the handbrake off, you will see a much better Odegaard. We are too slow. We are
100%.
too slow. If we take the handbrake off, you'll see a lot more movement. And I think Odegaard will want to be playing those passes. Because we're so slow, there may be movement, but there's less space. So he's not going to make those passes, which is why he likes to go sideways. I think in the last 2 or 3 games, most of our goals came from open play, and I think all of our goals came from open play. No corners, no penalties. And if you look at the goals, yeah, we're running in on goal. That's why we scored. We're catching teams on in the transition. That's when we're dangerous. That's when Gyökeres comes alive. That's when freaking Havertz comes alive as well. Yeah, I'm all for the control, but we are wasting these players in a sense because we're top of the league, 9 points. How long can we sustain it? I'm concerned about Rice and Timber today because at like 70 minutes, I was like, why is Rice and Timber on the pitch still? We're 2-0 up. If one of these two men go down, yeah, it's a problem. Timber came from a whole year out with an Achilles injury. Yeah. Rice hasn't had a major injury yet, but I can see one coming. Rice didn't have to be on the pitch. Arteta needs to recognize that and say, you know what, man? We're 9 points clear. We're 2-0 up. This team is good enough to hold on to that lead. Let me bring Norgard, Brentford captain, on. Let me bring Ben White, who's had me in a title charge for like 3, 4 years. Why didn't Ben White? I don't know the injury situation. I don't know why he didn't play. Do you? But at 70 minutes, Rice could have come
For
on
Ben White,
for Norgard, and Timber could have come on. Ben White could have come on for Timber. Yeah, what's going on with Ben White? Why didn't he play? Is he injured?
no, he's not injured. I feel like it's just I feel like the manager just wants an assertive win. I just don't know. I just don't know why he's not playing. Um, but but yeah, that's how Arteta can. If Arteta, that's how you can tell the difference between a good manager and an elite manager. Arteta is not he's coming close to being a good manager. For Arteta to become a good manager, it's assessing the squad. You're looking at the squad in front of you, a broad view. You're like, okay, Rice, you're playing way too much. Timber, you're playing way too much. Come out, come off. Let Eze play. Let Eze have a run on form. Zubimendi, come off. Put Norgard on. Timber, you come off. Ben White, come on. Like Ben White, that was believe it or that was Arteta's main man in right back 3, 4 seasons ago.
That's what I'm saying.
He was in contention. People were saying that Ben White is the best right back in the Premier League for 4 seasons straight. For 4 seasons straight, ever since he had that injury, it's just been downhill.
Yeah, he was in a conversation with man like Reece James and that, but I wouldn't say he was.
Yeah,
But he was.
people. He was in. Yeah, he was in. Yeah, he was. So why? That's the thing. He's not seeing it in front of him, and that's where you can clearly tell he's an average manager. For him to be a successful elite manager, titles, it's being able to manage the overload of work that your team and your players are going through. You've seen that with Mourinho, with Wenger, with Ferguson, with Inzaghi.
Yeah, because what I can see happening, yeah, is he's not playing he's not giving these man game time, yeah, like Norgard and them man like that, and White. I don't know what White's issue is, but Norgard in particular. If Zubi gets injured, Zubi or Rice, if Zubi or because Mourinho is gone now, Mourinho is out. If Zubimendi or Rice gets injured, you're now gonna send in a cold Norgard to finish off the season. Yeah, a guy who hasn't gelled with this team yet. We have 5 subs now. I don't know if you remember when we used to have 3. There's 5 subs now. There's been a few games where Arteta could have made the changes earlier, and he's not doing it. And it's concerning all Arsenal fans. Because I'm telling you, we've seen it. Ben White was overrun. He's now suffering a long-term injury. Saka was overrun. Injuries now. Saka was never injured. Remember that. Saka used to get kicked all over the pitch and play the next game. Now he's injured. Man's getting injured in the warm-up. Ben White, as I said, used to play the full 90 minutes. Timber is overplayed. Where is Lewis Kelly? Yeah. He's overdoing Rice now. He's gonna burn that Rice. I'm telling you this now. Yeah. Rice don't need to play, bro. You see that Brentford game? Just just put Rice on a plane, send him on holiday with his family. The squad, he's built a good squad. The squad is good enough to go to Brentford and take a 1-0 win. It is. It's good enough. Change the way you play, tweak it a little bit. Yeah? Hit people on transition because our defenders can handle it. Timber, I didn't like the fact that he played him at left back for a couple games. Because the man is overplayed. I don't care how good Timber is. We know how good he is. You don't want to overplay him, man. Because if you do, problems. But anyway, we're gonna do player ratings tomorrow because we're running out of time right now. But yeah, man. Anyway, back to the game. Really good win against Sunderland. Uh, I don't think I saw Sunderland do anything in that game, to be fair. I think we
Injuries.
controlled.
The first game was a fluke. The first game was a fluke, and half of our team was out with injury.
I don't think it was a fluke, man. I think Sunderland has been good this season. They've showed it not only against us, but other teams. I just think the season's got to them now. Xhaka's out, who's been their main man. Yeah. So Xhaka's been their main man. He's out. They've just lost form. I think that's what it is with Brentford right now. With Sunderland, sorry.
Mm.
It is what it is. We're better than them anyway. And that's another game that we shouldn't have drawn. Yeah? So if you add that game as a win, we should be 10 points clear today. No,
Yeah.
no, we should be 12 points clear from today. And then you add the Man United game to it, yeah? That's 15 points clear. You see where the frustration comes from. You see why I'm pissed off with Arsenal, not just Arteta, with Arsenal, because we always do this to ourselves. We should literally be 15 points clear today. Forget about that Liverpool loss as well. I'm going to count that as a loss. But the Man United game, I believe if we just turned up, we beat Man United. The Sunderland game, we could have beaten them as well. The title should be ours by now. Yeah? But anyway, man, we move on. Brentford next game. Let's go for the 3 points again. Keep that 9-point lead if City wins tomorrow. And yeah, man, let's march on to the title. We got it. I think we can win the quad. I think winning the quad would mean obviously everything to us. But I think this team is capable. Arteta needs to be careful with his squad and rotate the squad wisely. Yeah? Rotate
Yeah.
wisely, man. And these players deserve it. The fans deserve it. We deserve it. We deserve to see a major title. That game in the Carabao Cup against City, that's a hard game, you know. That's Manchester City, bro. Yeah? I don't care how bad they've been in the league. I don't care how many times we've beaten them or given them a tough game. That's a one-off game. The winner takes the cup. Yeah? We've got a hard game in that final. And it would mean the world to this team if we beat Man City. Because if we beat Man City, yeah, that's already an advantage, a psychological advantage we have over them. Because we already have the 9 points ahead of them. or 6 points or whatever it's going to be by tomorrow. Yeah. So this team deserves it. They've worked very hard for it. And Arteta, just set the team out right, man. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. It's time to win it. It's time for you to win it, Arteta. Yeah. It's time. We're ready. All right. So yeah, you got any more things to say? Dan, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you. I can hear you. You cut off a little bit, but um, it will be a psychological advantage over us, and it will be putting Pep under pressure. But as I said before, this is Arsenal's title to lose. So if we can win the quadruple, we can silence all the haters, we can silence all the bottle jobs, we can silence all of the nonsense. We win the quadruple. I'm gonna say this myself. I'll publicly say sorry to Arteta, and I would say and tell Arsenal to build Arteta's statue in front of the stadium.
Raw, a statue, you know. Jesus.
A statue.
No, I got nothing to apologize to Arteta for because I backed him, as you know. I scrutinized him as well, but I backed him from the get-go. I think he's a good, I think he's got I think he's got good tactics, good ideas. He can just be a little bit negative sometimes. He reminds me of Wenger, man, and I guess to be a good manager, you need to be stubborn in your ways. Like all these other managers, they're stubborn in their own ways. You know, Wenger was as stubborn as a mule. As stubborn as a mule, Wenger was. Fergie was stubborn as well. Arteta's got it, but he's got no trophies to back it up with. So, Mikel, over to you now. No more Man United games, yeah? No, I don't want to see that anymore. We cannot deal with that anymore. If he doesn't win this title, yeah, I think he has to go. He has to go. He has to go because I'll tell you what, I'll tell you exactly what's going to happen, yeah? If he doesn't win this title, or if we go titleless again this season, Rice already looks frustrated. Yeah, I've seen Rice cussing man out on the pitch, fighting with the assistant manager in the tunnel. Yeah, Rice looks frustrated, especially when we don't play well. I've seen him say same shit again. I've seen him say that. We do the same shit. He looks so frustrated. And I'm gonna tell you this: Rice is ambitious. If we don't leave, if we don't win, Rice is gonna push for a move. Saliba is gonna leave. Yeah, I think Saliba's has given us all that he can. He's gonna leave. He's gonna win titles. We've seen this as Arsenal fans. Our good players want to win. Give them the win so that they stay. Rice, I'm afraid for Rice. I'm afraid for Saliba and even Saka. I'm telling you this now. Saka's been with us in the first team since 2018, 2019. Yeah, around then. Carrying this team. He hasn't won anything yet. And he can leave as well. And I will not be surprised in the near future. If we don't win anything, he has to move. So that's our core. Rice, Saliba, and Saka. I can see them leaving if we don't win anything. Like within the next 2 years. I'm telling you this now. I mean it when I say this. So let's go out there. Let's take it one game at a time. We can do this. It's our time. It's our time now. Yeah? Come on, you Gunners. Come on, Gyökeres. A few more goals from you. Let's do this. All right? Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I know it's been a long time coming. We've been busy. We're going to try and do a lot more content in the near future. But yeah, man, just keep supporting us, man. Let us know what you think in the comments. Like the video, share the video. and we'll catch you on the next one. Peace.